Hi everyone, I'm Josh. 欢迎回到中文播客。
Hello everybody, welcome back to Chinese Pod. I'm Joy.
今天我们要聊一些和龙有关的句子，还有一些常见的用语。
Yes, dragons are very common in the Chinese culture and they're especially lucky.
对，龙在中国文化里代表吉祥和高贵。
And in fact, a lot of people want to have dragon babies born in the year of the dragon.
是龙宝宝，对吧
Exactly.
在很多地方我们都能够看到龙的图案，比如说春联或者是庙里面。
So we'll often see Chinese New Year dragons and also dragons in temples.
我们开始吧。我们先来看看这一个句子：在外像条龙，在家像条虫。你觉得是什么意思？
So we're talking about two animals. Long is dragon and chong, that is a worm actually. So you're like a dragon outside, 在外像条龙，在家像条虫, but just a worm inside. So we're saying that outside and inside you have two personalities.
对，那你觉得虫是什么意思？
Lazy.
没错。所以在外像条龙，在家像条虫。你也可以说吃饭像条龙，做活像条虫。
So when you're eating, you're putting all the effort into it, and it's really great. But when you're working, you're like lazy as a worm.
你还有什么例子？
Can we say 下班像条龙，上班像条虫？
可以呀，或者是我们可以说下课像条龙，上课像条虫。
I feel like this is all a way of saying that your child doesn't really do well and is generally lazy unless they're having fun.
对，
Is this something that your teacher has said to you in school as well?
老师很常这样说。比如说我在家里很少做家事，晚上却玩到半夜才回家，这时候妈妈会说什么？
妈妈一定说，在外像条龙，在家像条虫。
没错。
Josh， 我想你的老板也说了一样的话。
是啊，我上班的时候不是在滑手机，就是在睡觉。你猜老板说了什么？
老板一定说 ，Josh， 下班像条龙，上班像条虫。
没错。接下来我们看看这一个句子：望子成龙，望女成凤，什么意思？
So we have two animals. We've got long, that's the dragon. Feng is the phoenix. Dragon represents male, Feng represents female.
对，龙代表的是男生，凤代表的是女生。那你有听过龙凤胎这个词吗？
It's a set of twins where one of them is a boy and one of them is a girl, and that's considered absolutely the most lucky pair. So just to contrast from Western culture where dragons are the enemy, it's like fighting the big bad dragon that you have to slay. In Chinese culture, they're actually very lucky, and everybody wants to have a dragon baby or a pair of dragon and phoenix babies.
是啊，因为在东方，龙代表的是吉祥的意思，所以大家都想要龙宝宝。我们刚刚说望子成龙，望女成凤，那这个望的意思是期待、希望的意思，对吧？
So we're hoping that the child becomes, and 成, that's 成为 or to become. So I'm hoping that my male child would become a dragon, and I'm hoping that my female child becomes a phoenix. What does that practically mean?
在中国文化里面，父母亲都希望自己的小孩最后能够成功，对吧？
So for the man, I'm guessing that he would be rich and have his own business, and the woman, according to Chinese culture, would marry into a good family.
希望不是这样子了。
It's outdated.
刚刚我们说了一个有关龙凤的句子，现在我们来看看这一个句子：龙生龙，凤生凤，老鼠的儿子会打洞。
Oh, that's a rhyme.
是啊，
One more time. That goes,
龙生龙，凤生凤，
老鼠的儿子会打洞。
没错。
So that rhymes. So the first part is about a dragon giving birth to a dragon, and then that phoenix gives birth to a phoenix. So I'm saying that the kind of parent you are determines what kind of child you are, right?
是啊，所以如果你爸爸很成功，你就会很成功；你的妈妈很成功，你也会很成功。
So you're replicating the same situation as your parents. Now, why do we have a mouse in here?
因为它押韵吧。
Because it rhymes. So in Chinese idioms, it's very common to have a rhyme just so that it rolls off your tongue easily and it's easy to remember. Okay, and what does the mouse do?
老鼠它打洞，那老鼠的儿子也会打洞。
So digging a hole is what the mouse and his son are the best at. Okay, so we've talked about 3 different idioms related to dragons. One of them is about being different on the outside and on the inside, and the other 2 are related to parenting and children.
刚刚说到的是在外像条龙，在家像条虫。
So you're great on the outside and at home you're super lazy. There are a few different variations. That's colloquial, so you can put in whatever you like. And what did the next 2 say about parenting? It sounds like so many expectations.
我们刚刚说到望子成龙，望女成凤。
It's a lot of expectations. So you expect that your boy child becomes a dragon and your girl child becomes a phoenix.
还有一个是龙生龙，凤生凤，老鼠的儿子会打洞。
Well, I'm guessing there's a connection between 2 then.
是啊，其实很有道理，因为望子成龙，望女成凤，爸爸妈妈都希望自己的孩子成功，所以龙生龙，凤生凤，老鼠的儿子会打洞，他们当然很成功呀。
So they're setting an expectation for their children by being an example. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed today's Chinese idioms about dragons. If you have any questions or comments or other idioms, feel free to leave them below. I'm Joy.
I'm Josh.
下次见，拜拜。
下次见。
Introducing Chinese Pod Recap, the app with fast summary lessons. How much time do you have? Join us in the beta program. For more info, go to ChinesePod.com/recap.